Clouds, showers, and storms are on the way. Let's check in now with Chief Meteorologist Byron Morton.
Hey there, Shelley. Yeah, and beautiful day today. We need that moisture, though. I want to show you, of course, yesterday we didn't get any rainfall here in the metro area. Month to date through the month of October so far, we're at 0.2 of an inch below average with 0.42 of an inch of rainfall. And so far for the year, since January 1st, 5.65 inches. That puts us nearly 2 inches below average for the year here in Albuquerque. A live look right now. Blue sky, absolutely gorgeous one out there. We've got a Pacific system that's going to be moving in. That will bring a chance of some showers and storms across the state and breezes too. We'll also have a threat of some severe storms. I'll show you where in just a moment. 73 Albuquerque reported from the Sunport right now, 66 in Santa Fe, 80s down to the south. You remember yesterday, Roswell, Carlsbad in the 90s, only low 70s right now. So big temperature change for you. And the good news with the wind is that it's a lot lighter today compared to yesterday across the north and eastern parts of the state. So dry and mild right now with this ridge of high pressure over New Mexico. But there's our Pacific system that is going to be tracking into California and the southwest, and that's going to increase the clouds tomorrow, bringing some breezes and a chance of some showers out to the western parts of the state. As it gets closer on Thursday, we'll see a better chance of some showers and thunderstorms out there, and even parts of the state could see some snow. I'll show you that in just a moment. So this evening, stepping outside, beautiful conditions out there. Mid-60s at dinner time or 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Increasing clouds in the middle 40s. And you see those temperatures around the state will drop off with those clouds kind of thickening as we go through the night. I think later in the morning hours, and especially as we get into the middle part of the day tomorrow, we'll see a better chance of some spotty showers back to the west. And there could be some rumbles of thunder too. Could be some dry lightning. We'll keep an eye on that across western parts of New Mexico. We don't want to start any fires, of course, and then we'll see those showers march across the state into eastern areas as we go through the day on Thursday. And yeah, there is the threat of some severe weather across eastern New Mexico on Thursday in the area of dark shaded green. That's where we run that risk of some damaging wind and hail with some of those stronger storms that do pop up. Friday, that system begins to pull away. On the backside of it, we'll see cooler air, and yes, that's blue you're seeing across the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, where we could see some snow falling as we get into the day on Friday. Not looking at some heavy rainfall across state, but there could be some pockets of some heavier rainfall if those storms get going. And that snowfall forecast, it looks to be most significant across the southwest San Juan Mountains of Colorado. A few inches of snowfall possible, but again, even the northern mountains of New Mexico could see some of that snowfall. Farther to the Four Corners, Durango, Chinle, Gallup, Grants, increasing clouds, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms the next couple days. Very high elevation snow showers, drying out for the weekend. Next week, we're watching a pocket of some colder air that's going to work into the Rockies, and some of that could try to bleed into New Mexico and create some strong winds. We'll keep an eye on that for you. In the meantime, Silver City, a few clouds for tomorrow and a chance of a shower from Wednesday into Thursday. Ruidoso 74 tomorrow, back to the 80s for Roswell, Carlsbad tomorrow with bright skies out there. Could see a storm trying to pop up as we go to Thursday, and again, it could turn strong to severe, so make sure you get notified with your KOT app. 71 Raton tomorrow, 72 in Las Vegas, 70s for Moriarty and Santa Rosa. Increasing clouds. Watch out for some showers and thunderstorms that could pop in Wednesday night into Thursday and then impact wind next week. 69 in Taos, 74 Espanola. Increasing clouds, a chance of some showers. Santa Fe 69 tomorrow, and that chance of showers tomorrow night into Thursday. Could be some storms around. Quiet for your weekend, and then watching those changes that could work in for next week with some gusty winds. Right here in the metro, Bernalillo, Rio Rancho, Los Lunas, and Belen. Looking at a pretty nice day. We'll have some clouds around and a slight chance of a shower late. I think a better chance of some showers around as we get into Thursday. Could be a storm as well with some breezes out there. Quiet for your weekend, and then watching some changes for next week. Doug, Shelley.